Hello and welcome to Frank's School. I think I can be pretty brief today. This is the 116th day. I want to remind you of what's going on. I'm leading my viewers on a field trip, an extended field trip, to see the area around the lost, deserted Conemaugh village. I guess I shouldn't call it lost because I found it, but it was deserted. And in the video that you'll see today, after this one, 2.2, I start here, and the wind is immediately an issue. I knew it was. I kept putting my hand there beside the camera to try to prevent it, but I kept going anyway. And what I do is I film here, and then I work my way down past the barn. The sawmill. The one sawmill building wasn't there yet at this time, and I come up here and I work my way on down to the paved road, talking about what's on this side of the lane, the western side of the lane. That's a puzzle. This area is going to be quite difficult to figure it all out. My grandfather, he had hogs in there at a certain point. He tried to make a go of it with hogs, and it didn't work out. One of the reasons was over the winter, this newer barn that he built, well, he built them both. It had too high a ceiling and a concrete floor, and the hogs couldn't stay warm. So he didn't do well with the hogs, but he had this fenced in for hogs, which was probably a good solution because it's very hard to plow it. I did plow it one time. I had a man plow it, but it didn't drain. It just didn't act like normal ground. Well, now I understand a lot better. Why not? I don't think I have very much really to say about that. Just J.J. Camp's letters. His letters. I call him Grampa Jim. That's what we called him. But I think it was James John Camp. And we have his letters to my mother. We moved away to my tragic factor in my life. I was born near here in '46, and by about 1950, we moved away. And every Sunday, Grandpa Jim would write a letter, and we have them out in the cherry tree house as part of the family archives. We have a lot of those letters, if not all of them. And someday I want to read through them. Now, he had other things going on besides the ranch. He always his ranch. But I'm sure he talked about the big moments with the ranch and the struggle that he had with it. He died in 1964, not 1964. I mean, I had known how hard he had tried to make a go of this ground, and then continued to do so myself, as did my aunt and uncle, and my mother and father, and my siblings and my cousins. As it all turned out, my wife and I ended up owning this small part of it. But that's sort of beside the point. I'm working on the archaeology, and there's today and maybe 2 or 3 more days, and then we'll go to a different subject. So, see you next time.